Hey guys, just want to inform you on your assignments for today. The first thing I need you to do is I'm going to post the link for the video that we did not finish. I will post it on eBackpack. Please watch that video. I think we had about 10 minutes left or so. You can essentially go to the spot you want to start at and then just make sure you get those last 10 or so minutes in. So what I want you to do after that is done, one, your sub, Mr. Anderson, is pretty knowledgeable in any kind of law issues or anything like that. If you want to just ask him some questions, you can do that too. But what I want you to do, along with our theme we have here, the history of law and punishment, is I want you to research, I want you to pick and research one of these law codes. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like, let's have Landon take the first one, the Ur-Nemmu law code, which is almost considered the world's first code of laws. Olivia, I'd like you to take Hammurabi's law. Sam, I'd like you to take the Egyptian law. Now, this is Egyptian law back during the times of like the pharaohs and the pyramids, not modern day. I would like Josie, could you take Hebrew law? And let's have Dakota. Let's give you Roman law. Okay, the Greek law and the European law and modern law we can talk about later on. If I think I got everybody, but if I forgot somebody, just take one of the ones I didn't mention. So what I want you to do is basically the practice kind of assignment for your signature assignment. You're going to make your own one eventually, not right now, and we're going to make it as a poster presentation. But what I'd like you to do for the law code that you're assigned, I would like you to, I noticed a typo I have here. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to research the law code, and I would like to find out as much as you can, multiple sources. You could even go so far, I know this is against everything you believe, but you could go so far as to go to the library and see if they have any books on law. I know, like I said, it's not Snapchat or Insta Facebook or Facegram, but maybe you could go to the library and see if they have anything. Since it's only 5 of you, you could ask Mr. Anderson, your sub, if you could go there. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to see what that punishment looks like. So any law in, for example, Hammurabi's law code, what does the Hammurabi punishment look like? Now, for some of you that already know Hammurabi, it's pretty easy to know what the punishments are. I would also like you to find out, like I said, as much about it as you can. If there's in your law code, if you find 50 to 60 or 100 different laws, just print them out. Okay, you don't have to retype everything. Don't do something that you're just copying and pasting. But I want you to find out what those laws are. And then, like I said, if there's 100 of them, find the most interesting ones, and then find out what their punishments look like. You might even want to look on YouTube and see if you can find a video on your law code. I don't know if you're going to find much on, like, say, Egyptian law, but I guarantee you could find something on Hammurabi's law. Also, what I'd like you to do from that point on is kind of interpret it. If you can't find a punishment for a certain law that you're interested in, read the rest of the laws and kind of just get the gist of what everything is saying about the laws. I'm not going to direct you to a specific spot, but if you find something, share it out. Share out your research also. So on Monday when I come back, share out your research. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of practice for your signature assignment. Also, by the way, your videos grades are in. Nobody did bad, so I didn't feel the need to make this elaborate rubric for you because I felt everybody's video served the purpose that I want. Back to our assignment. Like I said, find those law codes. figure out what those punishments look like. It's practice, like I said, up to your signature assignment, because you're going to develop a basic law code based on those ancient law codes, meaning you're not going to just be able to put stealing candy should be illegal. You're going to have to develop a somewhat complex law code. And you can start thinking about that if you run out of time. I know it's a 80-minute class. So what you can do is develop that complex. And you can, even if you guys have time to share out with each other, go for it. I'll want to hear about them Monday. But I mean, to me, this stuff is interesting. I hope it is to you. And it, like I said, leads up to your code of laws and your punishment. So again, have a good Friday. I will be back Monday. If you have any questions, I will be available on email probably right up until Briggs has his surgery or around there. We don't know what time it's at. It may be at 6 in the morning. It may be later in the day. Typically, they're in the morning. So I should be available for any email questions you would have. And Mr. Anderson also has my number. So if you have any questions, you could relay them to him and he could text me. I don't expect a lot of questions on this. Basically, you can write it down, jot a few notes down, however you would like to do it. You're not developing some big elaborate thing. You're just practicing for our big assignment. Again, keep taking notes also on your movie, and we'll discuss that also on Monday. So Monday is going to be quite a bit of discussion, and then Tuesday next week we'll probably start working on our signature assignment. Again, for I think the third time, have a good Friday. I will see you Monday, and treat your sub well.